Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Reach the Unreachable. This is a GFI podcast. I'm your host, Sherry, and today we have a very special guest. Please give a warm welcome to McQuetta Williams. Yay! Hey, McQuetta, how you doing?
Thank you. Thank you.
McQuetta's doing some awesome stuff in the community, but before we get to that, we just want to have her give us a little bit about who she is. So, McQuetta, take it away. Tell us all about who you are.
Okay, thank you. And thank you for having me on the show here. My
Yes.
name is McQuetta Williams, and I am the founder and CEO of a nonprofit organization and publication anchored on the same name and vision proven success. And what our mission is to provide knowledge and resources to empower women to improve their quality of life. We also have an annual magazine that comes out once a year, and we do the unveiling in September, this year, September the 28th, as a masquerade party to celebrate the women that share their stories. Their stories are a healing process not only for themselves, but other women that read the magazine. Most of the stories are geared to human trafficking, different trauma that women go through, domestic violence and whatnot.
Nice.
Let other women to know that they're not alone. We also have workshops, and I'm happy to say we partner with Sherry's organization with the workshops in computer training. We have a women empowerment group that meets once a month with women come together in a safe space to discuss on different topics. Our next topic on the 8th, I think it is, of April, will be on It's Okay to Cry. And
Awesome.
so we have what else we have? We have a mentorship program as well. So
Nice.
our aim is helping living successful lives.
Awesome. I told y'all she's doing amazing things in the community. I didn't even know she was doing that much. The list goes on and on because she is a true pioneer in trying to help women be successful, help empower women. It's just an awesome, awesome, awesome company that she started. So tell me, what prompted you to start EPS or Envision Proven Success?
Well, due to a short illness, I lost my sight a few
Mm,
years ago. And my question was, what do blind people do?
mm,
And so um, I just think I learned that if this is the road that God had for me, that He would put the right things in my pathway and would show me, direct me what to do.
nice.
So I went back to try to get employment, and because of my disability, I was turned down from that, discouraged from that, and I was sort of beaten down for a while.
Right.
Then I went to different support groups, and I joined different organizations. One being Dress for Success Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the professional women's group there, and was able to gain back my self esteem. Then
Nice.
after I went through the women professional women's group for a while, then my question was, what did I get out of that?
Yeah.
So I learned to become financial sufficient, become debt free. I went back and got my bachelor's degree in social work, and then I was setting to figure a way to give back. And the spirit came to me is like different organizations go by statistics. How
Mm-hmm.
many women go into a program? How many women come out of the program? The Lord gave me the vision like they have voices, and their
Right.
voices are healing for other women, like a ripple effect, diamond effect that they need to be told, and these stories need to be told. They need to be heard. These stories are the testimony and journeys of their lives. So then I decided I would create a magazine.
Mm,
Different ones discouraged me and said, well, maybe the Lord wants you to write a book or a newsletter.
right.
I was like, I don't serve a confusing God. He told me a magazine. So I started creating the magazine. The first one I did, A Dream, was for Envision, not Envision Proven Success. I eat and sleep Envision Proven Success. Dress for Success. And then after the overwhelming response from the community, different women wanted to share these stories.
Nice.
At that time, Vicky Boyd Hughes was the CEO, and she said, "It's time for you to put on your big girl panties and get out there and do what the Lord told you to do." So,
Right.
so that's how it started. We're in the process of the ninth magazine now.
Wow.
Fear is like a lion. It'll be coming
Okay.
out here in the fall. So I'm excited with it.
That's awesome. Awesome. That's a testimony right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Awesome. And it's proof right there also that when God brings you to it, he will bring you through it.
That's
And
right.
when we hear from the Lord to give us a vision, as long as we trust in him, he will give us the resources that we need to carry it out. So that's just awesome, amazing. So how many women would you say you might have helped through your programs? Any idea? I know it's a lot.
I put over 1,000
Nah,
because
nah.
when we first started out, we were Grange Insurance Company sponsored the printing of the magazines. We was getting out 1,200 magazines a year,
Wow.
and also the different people that could download it on our website.
Right.
So I say over thousands all over the
That's
world,
that's nice.
Um, but now since the pandemic, they no longer sponsor the magazine. So we're always looking for donations, sponsorship to help us keep the magazine going. So we went from 1,200 printing 1,200 magazines to now we only can afford to print 300.
Mm,
So to keep the budget going, we ask for donations as far as the download. Now you can go to the website and request a download of any of the magazines,
okay.
but to download it, we ask for a $20 donation or
Okay.
more. You don't have to stop at 20.
Right, right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, then we
So
have a few of the magazines, 2022 magazines, hard copies, and you're more than welcome to request that, the hard copy, but we ask for a $30 or more donation for that because of the mailing.
right. So you mentioned your website. What's your website address?
www.envisionprovensuccess.com.
Nice. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you check out our magazines. I've seen the magazine. I have a copy. It is an awesome magazine. Those are some amazing stories in this magazine.
Mhm.
It'll you can almost guarantee to find one that hits home. So something
Exactly.
that can encourage you. We're all about building up the mind so that you can push forward. Whatever you go through, it doesn't matter. Lifting your spirit so that you can push forward. So this is awesome. And yeah, I like that picture you got back there.
That's the present magazines
I was
right
gonna say,
there.
I think that's on one of your magazines, right? Yes, awesome. Make sure you check that out. So tell me, what does McQuetta do for fun?
Like I said earlier, I eat and drink and sleep a vision proven success.
I know the feeling. Same thing with GFI.
Well, what I do for fun, I like going out to dinner sometimes. Entertainment movies. I like ballets, things like
Right.
that. Just for fun. Gathering with family. You
Awesome.
know, and I like watching movies.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
So it's not all work.
not all.
We have to have some fun in there.
Right. And with
So,
that, and saying that,
yep.
like I retired from my job in
Mhm.
May of last year to go forward with my passion.
Nice.
You know, I think of Abraham. When God gave Abraham
Yep.
an order to do something, he just got to start walking.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so that's what I
That's
basically
what he
did. And
did.
like when he gave me the vision, I
Right.
started walking. I knew nothing about a magazine, although I took journalism in school.
Mhm.
I knew nothing about what goes in, the criteria what goes in to do a magazine. And it's a lot.
Right. Yep. Yep.
It's a lot.
And it's a beautiful magazine. You gotta really gotta
Thank
check
you.
that out. So tell me, what does the future hold for Envision Proven Success? Y'all got any big plans coming up?
Yes, we do. The big plans we have coming up is to expand the awareness
Mhm.
of the stories that's shared in the magazine, to share the awareness of our vision with
Mhm.
the magazine. That's why we created the Women's Empowerment Group.
Mhm.
Um, and then hopefully I can leave a legacy
Mhm.
that can pass on even after I'm gone. It'll
Right.
still be like McQuetta's still here,
Right. Yep. Yep.
so to expand and become international.
Awesome, awesome. And I'm pretty sure those are goals you are definitely going to reach.
Yes.
And I love that whenever you talk to McQuetta, they've cornered the phrase, "We don't look like what we've been through."
We don't look like what we've been
It
through.
is amazing. You guys really need to check out her website, check out all that they're doing. Get in contact with her, connect with one of her workshops. She's got all kind of stuff going on every month. I can't stress it enough to make sure that you connect with Envision Proven Success. And speaking of workshops, like McQuetta said, we GFI Learning Center, which is the nonprofit that I created as part of Glorified Fitness Incorporated. We're partnering with her. We started this last year, and we decided we were going to try to do this every year. So we're offering free computer workshops for people who want to learn about Windows and Word. I also have other workshops available if people want to contact me and let me know. We last year we did an Excel workshop also. These are introductory courses that we're doing for free. You can also get some advanced lessons. GFI Learning Center has a long list of different workshops that we do, from job preparedness, interviewing skills. Um, we're trying to help teenagers become successful adults by preparing them for adulthood. We've got personal hygiene courses, classes. We got all kind of topics that to, like she said, empower you, but we're empowering you with knowledge. She's empowering you with resources, whatever kind of resource you need, whatever you're going through, contact her because she's got all kinds of connections to different resources that can help you out. It's just, it's amazing. I'm like, I can't even talk about it enough because I've been working with her for, I guess, a year now almost. We met through, um, I think it was Truth at Work. Mike Dirks, I think, was the one that introduced us, and so we just been trying to collaborate since then. So, but it's an awesome, awesome opportunity to get to know McQuetta, get to know Envision Proven Success, because they are doing some amazing work in the community. If you haven't experienced something traumatic, I'm sure you know someone who has, and she has resources that can help them out. So, McQueen, is there
Fantastic.
anything else you want to? Oh, so for the computer workshops for this year is going to be April the 22nd at 10 a.m. over at the
Improving Inc.
Incorporated over there at Easton. It's 1 Easton Oval, I believe is the address.
Yes.
And that's going to be introduction to Windows, and then we're going to do an introduction to Word on May the 27th at the same location at 10 a.m. Please bring a laptop that has at least Windows 10, Windows 11 on it. We're trying to see if we could get some laptops to bring in, but that's not guaranteed. So it'd be great if you can bring your own laptop, because that works also, because this is a hands-on experience, and it'll be good if you have your own laptop that you already work with so that you can learn how to use it once you go home. So awesome, awesome. So what else you got for us, McQuetta? Anything?
Yes, we have a mobile app, and we
Ooh.
encourage you, different ones, to download our mobile app. You can go to our website, www.envisionprovensuccess.com.
Mhm.
And I don't know which, I can't remember which tab you go to, but just explore our website. It's a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
you go.
information on there. It's a lot of information on
You
there.
will find the app download on there. So
And please download the app. I send out at least twice a week, or I try to, some encouraging words of what's going on. Sign up on our mailing list so you will always
yep.
be won't miss any updates what we're doing. And we're next month we'll be doing the power of we. It's our
Mm.
anniversary. Our power of we is you bring your own dish, that your favorite dish,
Ooh.
or a dish to represent your culture.
Mm.
And I figure people have conversation around food. It's a
Yep,
free
this
event.
is true.
So if you go to our website, www.envisionprovensuccess.com, you'll see what all is coming up next. We're
Awesome.
having a family ties, our family ties. Now that's a paid event.
Mhm.
We're asking for a $30 donation for you to come. It's like more or less like a tea party. This event is for male and female. We want to get our men on board because they have
Nice.
mothers and sisters,
Yep.
that ripple effect
Yep.
with that right there as well. We'll
Yep.
be having again the unveiling on the 28th of September. All that information is on our website. And what is it? 8th of April, we'll be doing our women empowerment group, saying it's okay to cry. And rather than saying grief, a lot of us have lost something, lost our
Yep.
job,
Yep.
we lost our children.
Yep.
I lost my sight,
Yep.
different things. And
Right.
so we invite you to come to that particular event, our women empowerment event. That's a free event. Please go to our website again,
Nice.
www.envisionprovensuccess.com. There is a sign-in sheet. We like you to sign on if you're going to participate, so we accommodate you when it comes to food.
Awesome. Awesome. You heard it here first. Thank you so much, McQuetta, for joining us this morning. I appreciate you. Again, check out her website, download the app, get connected because she has all kinds of resources that are available. We're here trying to empower people, empower women in order to get through because we know women go through extra stuff.
They do.
I had a man in my doctor's appointment the other day said, I've come to realize that women do a lot. I said, yeah, more men need to realize that.
They do.
They do a lot. They go through a lot. I said, yeah, this is so true. I'm glad you realized that. Tell your friends.
I always like to use a scenario, and I'm sure you heard it before, Sherry. I shared it in our kickoff of the Women
Uh-huh.
Empowerment Group
Right.
when Barbara Freeman spoke
Right.
this month. But I like to go back to the creation. When
Mhm.
God created the world, He spoke, "Let there be
Right.
light," and there was light. When He came to man, He said, "Let there be man," and there was man. But when it come to women, He didn't speak women.
Right.
He came all the way from heaven down,
Mm-hmm.
and He formed us. He created us
Yeah.
with
He did that.
substance. So
Yeah.
you wonder why women go through so much. It's because how we were created. We wasn't
Yes.
spoken,
Yes.
And then He took the rib from Adam's side and placed it in the woman. Okay.
Yep.
Again, remember, He spoke man and there was man. But with us, I like to say He gave us that minus touch. He
Right.
breathed into us the
Yes.
substance. So we're able to withstand a lot of
Yep.
things, but He didn't give us a guide on
Right.
how to do it.
Yep.
So for your life journey is your guide. And
Right.
that's what Envision Proven Success is about. Because at the end of the day, we don't look like what we've been through.
Right. And on that note, I think that's an awesome note to end though. We don't look like what we've been through.
Don't look like what we've been through.
McQuetta, I appreciate you taking time to talk to us today. I pray that you have a very blessed uh, rest of your day. I'm going to share this podcast with you so that you can share it with other folks. They need to know about Envision Proven Success. And so
That's right.
we're going to get the word out there. So thank you. To God be the glory.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.